Have you ever had a broken LED light like this one right there and you needed to change it quickly, but you are just not sure what the easiest way is? Well, today I'm going to show you how to use a couple of different LED connectors to connect this LED to the power.
Now, right here I have 4 different wire connectors and all of them will do the job, but the hassle of connecting them and the chances of being electrocuted are different for each and every one of them. Let's start with old school, a simple straight connector where you just connect this wire and tighten it with the screw in a connector. Pretty straightforward, just release this screw with a screwdriver and take the wire out. But when you do this in a real life situation, like for these built-in elevator lights, things can get a little bit tricky. Of course, safety first. Make sure the safety switch is turned off before doing anything. Now, we don't want to be electrocuted, but for the sake of this demonstration, we will be doing this one live. I do not recommend it. If you're doing this all alone, it's hard to hold the light, hold the connector and work with the screwdriver. You can easily damage new light, like in this example. But after some practice, of course, you can get the hang of it. One very important thing when we are connecting everything live: always connect the negative wire and the positive wire. And you will do that with using this kind of screwdriver, electrical screwdriver that checks the electricity. When we connect it here, and when we press it with a finger, nothing lights up in there. But when we connect it here, and when we press it with the finger, as you can see right there, we can see the light, which means that this wire right here is a positive wire. When disconnecting your light, it's very important to first disconnect this positive wire, because if you disconnect the negative wire first, the electricity still goes through this positive wire, it goes into the light, and then it's possible that some of that electricity is left in this negative wire. And if you catch it right there once you disconnect it, you will get hit by the electricity a little bit. So when disconnecting, just hold and just disconnect this wire. Hop, done. Perfect. Now it's also very important how you connect your light. Of course, if you are doing this in live installation, if you have your switch off, which I recommend, then you don't have to follow this process. But if you are connecting it in a live situation, always connect the negative wire first. Make sure that this positive wire is moved away. Just bend it right there. Connect the negative wire first. And as you can see, even like this, on this table, it's kind of hard to hold everything and to connect everything with this straight connector, even though we are doing it just for the demonstration. Once the negative wire is connected, just take the positive wire and be very careful. Hold the connector like this or hold it with the pliers. Pliers would be much better for this type of thing. Just connect it right there. Hold the light, hold everything and make it tight. Beautiful. Oh yeah, as you could see, that was not an easy job to do, so that's why I do not recommend these straight connectors. You have so many different variants of these clip-on connectors that we can easily use to connect this light to the live installation or to that installation with the switch turned off, which is even better. Let me show you just an example how easy it is to connect these connectors. Let's test out these Brighton connectors first. You see this clip right here, raise it and put your wire right in there, but first make sure your wire is wrapped nicely. Just put it in there all the way to the end and put the clip back on, and make sure you cannot take out the wire, and just repeat the same process with the second wire all the way to the end. Clip on. Make sure you cannot take it out. As you can see, the downside of this is that these connectors are a little bit huge when you use these two separate connectors, but they do the job. That's the most important part. Take your light. Wait, let me plug this in. Okay, it's plugged in now. Again, the negative wire first. We don't want to get hit by the electricity. Take the negative wire, put it all the way, close it, make sure you cannot take it out. Take the positive wire, put it all the way to the end and close it. Make sure you cannot take it out. As you can see, the light is working, but the overall structure of this. As you can see, it's a little bit clumsy. And as you can see right here, I have a couple of different of these clip-on connectors, and each and every one of them does the job. This WAGO is pretty popular, but because they take up so much space, this is my favorite for sure. And this is like, I don't even know from which company this one is, but I will leave a link down in the description. This is so easy and so straightforward to connect. Just put your wire right in there, again, all the way to the end. And it's also color coded, like blue on blue, brown on brown. Put your wire in there all the way to the end. Make sure you cannot take it out. Now we will plug this in an outlet. Excellent. Now we have electricity right here in this cable. Raise these clips right here. Raise them up. Take your light. Again, the neutral wire first. Very, very, very important. Don't forget about that. Neutral wire is in. The positive wire is also in. And as you can see, we have a light. And the best part, you see how simple and elegant this connector looks. And for more complicated lights, you also have this neutral phase right there, where you can connect the neutral wire also. There you have it, my friends. As you have seen on a live example in elevator, using these straight connectors where you have to use a screwdriver and tighten everything up, it's pretty difficult, and chances of you getting electrocuted are very high, so we want to avoid that. As you can see, using any of these connectors, they work much better than using the straight ones, and this one is definitely my favorite one. If you want to check out which one this is, check out the links in the description below. And if you want to see more LED tips and tricks, then check out these videos right here. Thank you guys for watching this video with me, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao!